Hello everyone and welcome back. Now today is a little bit shorter and it's a little bit different. As you can tell, there's a new format and I've got my old watermark back and all the rest of it. I've actually hooked up my old Sony Vaio and turned it into kind of more of a desktop. What ended up happening was these little demons that I keep, these cats, broke that computer. There were 3 falls attributed to this guy, and the fall that finally broke it was attributed to this fat piece of lard right here. Now, I'm only joking, I love my cats, but they did break my computer and forced me to get another computer. Even though we were on a very tight budget, I had to get a new computer because I couldn't work on any of my schoolwork or anything like that on a broken computer, and most of my schoolwork, especially last semester when this break happened, was online, and I had to do it online, and I did not want to go and pay for Wi-Fi at the school, in the libraries and stuff like that. So what's the main focus of today's video? Well, as many of you know, because a lot of people who watch my stuff I hang out with and I talk to on kind of a daily basis, I have been to a place over the past couple of years called Crocodile Encounter, the Crocodile Encounter I should say. Now the Crocodile Encounter, when I first went to it, didn't have that many animals. It had quite a few. It had more than I'd ever seen a private collection. He was kind of a private collection back then. He had just kind of started to build it into kind of a zoological place when I got there, and I was really young and I just wanted to know if there were any areas around Texas, because we were living in Galveston for the summer, Galveston Island, Texas, and I was just wondering if there were any areas around that could help me get some more experience and some more knowledge on reptiles and stuff like that. So eventually we settled on, first we went on an airboat tour, and that was a lot of fun, but it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't like a hands-on experience, kind of almost a one-on-one educational thing. So after some more searching, we turned up what is now known, and what was known back then as the Crocodile Encounter, in Angleton, Texas. Now, I can't remember the exact year that I first went there, but like I said, it's nothing in comparison to what it is today. But what I just learned today, and what they just released today, they could finally release today, because of course they didn't just figure this out with the news headlines today, they've known it for a little while, is that they're actually going to be getting the alligator, the albino alligator. I have a cat trying to climb my leg right now while I'm talking, named Blanco. Absolutely beautiful specimen too. I've actually seen him a couple times in person, and wonderful alligator, wonderful. And he's just kind of retiring from zoo life, and he's gonna take it slow on Chris Dieter's kind of almost ranch for crocodilians. He has a wonderful facility set up. The man is so intelligent when it comes to these animals, and like, I can't say enough good things about him. He's helped me out so much, and he's a very genuine guy, and is never like, that I've known him to be, he's never been standoffish or anything like that. So seriously, if you're in the Angleton, Texas area or anywhere around there, like if you're even 3 hours away, I would suggest driving down, because it is just such an experience. It's such a wonderful time. And the staff, every time I've been there, has always been super nice, and he always makes sure they're super knowledgeable. And I mean, the place is just, it's not like a zoo where you go in and even if you get a tour, it's not that kind of one-on-one, because you know they're doing 1 million a day and stuff like that. And of course he's doing a lot per day now, but he still makes it feel like it's a one-on-one experience between you and him, where he's showing these animals. It's not always going to be him that's going to be showing the animals, of course, but it is his well-trained staff and knowledgeable staff as well. The place is just, and it is growing so quickly and so wonderfully, and yeah, I just want to make sure you guys, if you're in the Angleton area, go over, check him out. He's wonderful, he's awesome, and he's doing amazing things, both for conservation, for captive breeding, and for the kind of hobby in general. This wasn't the only news story I could find for today, but it was the only news story I wanted to focus on. I can't get enough of this guy's enthusiasm, passion, and his just genuine, actual care for these animals. And I really want you guys to check him out. So not only is the news story going to be linked below, but his website's going to be linked below, his Facebook page is going to be linked below. Everything that you can do to support this guy, I strongly advise it. His animals are so well taken care of, and all he needs is just some more support. And I would just love to see him get to, you know, everything he wants to do in his life. And I really want to thank you guys so much for watching. The link to my Facebook page is of course down in the description if you want to check that out as well. And as always, this has been Marcus Dell'Olio with Mad Exotics and Today in Reptile News. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.